She is the best and the worst grandma all at the same time.
What's going on? It's your boy Sintel with the Intel, and you can already see Rakai is in the building. What's going on, champion?
Hello, Governor.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Listen, this is MobLand. Episode 1 did not disappoint. I don't know who your favorites are. Some people like Tom Hardy. I have a penchant towards Helen Mirren. They've been killing it. Rakai, how are you feeling about how we've gotten started so far in these MobLand streets?
The same thing. I mean, with this cast, it's hard not to be a fan of damn near everybody that's in the cast. Yeah. But yeah, outside of Tom, Helen Mirren is my go-to. Yeah. Listen, make sure you all stay to the very end because you already know me and Rakai, we're gonna chop it up, have a bit of a back and forth over the things we've enjoyed and over some of the things we may be scratching our heads over. So without any further ado, let's get started.
Emily, if you do as I say, I promise you'll never see me again. If you don't, I will find you.
It's gonna be trouble.
With the fire?
Here's what happens when you go behind my back.
Straight up. Straight up.
His kids jumped. It's like, holy shit.
Can you get rid of Archie's car, please? Thank you. Paul?
I like Souza and Kiko.
I have a question.
Yeah, go on.
They've been made since the fucking 70s.
Yeah, that's not a question, is it?
No, but the question is why? You know, why do you do it?
It's under your pay grade, dog.
The universe, it is not for us to wonder why they happen. It is only for us to bring me the fucking plastic in the bag.
No, that's not what I do.
Apparently for a piss. And that's when the wheels came off.
Archie, you are much better.
Archie's hands, with seemingly great compassion, you know, one of them. I'm sitting there thinking, I don't know where this is going. That's when I see the Desert Eagle.
Ooh, the DE too.
Dude.
She must have known what was coming because she left her post, which was that seat there.
She did. She's like,
Then she called it.
Stick or twist, baby, stick or twist.
Dad pulls out an eagle.
The piss has been taken.
What a...
Close range.
Sorry about this, Arch. I always liked you.
Whew.
A leech and a liability. I identified the problem, and you dealt
Said it so calmly while reading Elizabeth Taylor.
% all the way. You have to follow the money.
I still don't know if she can be trusted. Like, I know.
We've never seen the intro.
Me and this other lad were robbed a sub post office. Boy, Kevin.
So this dude got beat the head up. You know who that is, right?
Yeah, well, my dad is.
That's
So I only got 3 years.
Pierce Brosnan's son, right?
Who's your dad? Conrad Harrigan.
Eddie's dad.
Okay.
Kevin.
Okay.
Patty Constantine.
Okay.
So him and Harry been mates since juvie. That's how Harry came into the employ of Conrad. He was taking care of Kevin in juvie.
Okay. Damn.
Police!
Did he just lay down?
Yeah.
Oh, is she? Good luck, love.
I'm not gonna love you, bad breath prick.
No, she didn't mean that.
Right, go on, John.
No resistance. Look at this. Just is what it is.
I'll give you a call.
Thank you.
Bye.
Good luck with your GCSE, love.
Fuck off, nonce.
No.
She just called the police a pedo.
Doesn't know anything about your Tommy.
Well, why don't you get your son to come and say that to my face? You got 1 hour, and then I'm coming for Eddie.
Just said that straight to the father's face. Woo, the balls. Bam.
I mean, but when if he's another like a crime boss that's kind of the same as Pierce Brosnan, yeah, he can say that. Like, he ain't scared of them. Matter of fact, he wants to knock them off.
People over to you now.
He's gonna love that.
I don't give a fuck if he likes it.
Right? So you're trying to save this kid's life.
I can help you, Harry.
I seriously doubt that.
And you can help us.
Help fix my door you kicked in.
Harrigan Express is run out of steam. Yeah. I can provide you with a parachute Or is it a train or is it a plane? I'm a bit confused.
Harrigan.
Can you give this all another go?
My brief's here. Yep.
Yeah. It's a solicitor.
All right. Have a think about what I said, Harry.
How did they know Archie died that fast?
No, it is Conrad. He may not, but
Or
I
was
don't know if they
missing.
know he died, but they're looking for him. Yeah, because they just asked when was the last time you seen
It
him.
hasn't even been 24 hours yet.
But here's what that also says, though, right?
Okay.
And try not to upset your
Maeve
grandfather
said
too much.
that Archie was dirty. He was corrupt,
Yep.
right? But he was corrupt for Stevenson.
Right, because he was double
right.
dipping. Yeah.
Hey, do you see that right there? Did you see when they pulled out? You see that motorcycle pull out behind him? She said he was dirty
Fucking
for Stevenson's, right?
Right.
But if the police show up, the motorcycle, they got a tail.
All right.
Maybe
Richie came to see me.
Maybe
He's coming for
Archie
Eddie, so I sent Kiko and Zoja.
was a snitch. Maybe he's working for the police.
Ah, good call.
For murder, wouldn't they?
Two. Archie was grass. And they expected to hear from him after the meeting.
Yep, you called it.
Snitch.
He was getting greedy.
Says who?
Maeve.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't got a clue. But I know someone who does.
The damn Maeve.
I'll be home as soon as I can. Okay, just got a couple of things I need to fix first.
What about a therapy session at 2?
That's what she's thinking about out of all of this? Don't miss therapy?
But it doesn't do any good.
I'll call you later.
Yeah,
No,
she
but
a different kind of
remember that
wife.
came back from
Yeah.
No, remember that came up from the first episode. Like, when she wants to leave. Remember, she told him she was going to get a divorce lawyer.
Feel it.
So who do you think called us this morning?
Maybe someone on the inside.
Wait, you
Yeah,
hear
who
this?
called us this morning?
We'll use Harry to help us.
Seriously?
But they
Why
don't
would he
know.
do that?
So somebody gave him an inside tip?
Sad and tragic demise of Archie.
Oh, look, what Dad does. He walked onto the rugby field and beat my sports master half to death with a fucking umbrella.
Damn.
Damn.
Damn, Conrad is about that life.
Since what happened?
Are we talking about the Swiss thing or the Belarus thing?
Yeah, both. Well, you know, I've been
Sound
looking
like
for
the
a way
weak
back
brother.
in, you know, to re-earn Dad's trust, as it were.
This damn
Fredo. Yep.
My proposition, you are going to flip. Serafina, you are going to get married.
Trying to sell her on it.
Small tip.
Yeah.
To get back in Dad's favour after Switzerland, Belarus, and the Heathrow job.
And the Heathrow job.
Something so unbelievably spectacular. I mean, biblically. You're wet. I'm your fucking sister.
Well, you're only my half-sister, and you are quite fit.
Go away. Go abroad 2 to 3 years and think hard about why you keep messing up so bad.
3 big mess ups.
Quite fit.
Look, I was going to say very fit, but I thought that might sound weird.
You thought that would sound weird?
So how can I help?
Who said? Somewhere we can go.
I already told you.
He's
I
important.
mean, yeah.
Sensitive matter.
If it's something I need to hide, then I don't want to know about.
Was he Scotland Yard? MI5?
An associate.
A Frenchman. He'll pay good money for you to...
House of Representatives has said his tag, so he's a government official.
You know, Isabella, you always were a conniver, a little chiseler, even as a tot.
Chiseler.
Do you want the money or not?
Well, send me the details.
Bullshit to the side.
My day, women in their 40s used to look like painted corpses. How things change.
Wow.
Okay.
Just one last dig as I walk off.
He ain't say no to the money, though.
He didn't.
It's been following us for a while. It's just been joined by a grey Beamer.
Shit.
Time to pull the tools out.
Yeah, but they might not be prepared. You know what I'm saying? Like,
All right, mate.
hold on a second, man.
Yeah, we're all right.
Good. We're going that way.
You hear me?
That way.
I'm just gonna stop here and see if they stop with us.
She's so calm with it.
She is calm. I like Zosha, though.
You all right, mate?
Yeah, we're all right.
Good. We're going that way.
Nah. Kid's got to come with us.
They brought out the sub. Like,
yeah, hit him. Oh, you should have hit that motorcycle. Wow, the timing on that shot. Wow.
Yeah, that was great, wasn't it?
Nice. Let's go.
Guy Richie does pretty nice action.
Whip it, dog. Let's go.
He's driving that little 330. She's doing all right in this little M5.
It's over yet.
If they wanted us dead, we'd be dead already.
Right.
I don't like that dude.
Go! If you get the chance to kill him, kill him!
Get your stupid ass up and ride. All this because of you ignorant bastard.
Eddie, get on my last damn nerve. Boom.
So much for them not trying to fucking kill you.
That was a nice little scene. I ain't mad at it. All right.
And Kiko just shot him in the face.
Inside now. Go on.
Come inside. Come on.
I can't stand that dude, man.
We'll cut her up and dump her later, all right? Kiko, Sosha. Nice work. All right, off you go.
Off you go.
All right, H.
Oh, man.
All right, Miss O'Hara.
Paul,
Carry on.
They're not playing out here.
expecting you in the kitchen.
Tell she's only the lawyer for this family.
With my grandson in it.
Jesus. Is he okay?
Since when has Eddie been okay? Archie. McGrath.
That means a snitch, right?
Mm-hmm. Is it
I should have cut his tongue out. That's what I should have done.
Damn. So much for remorse. It's like, nah, I should have gone harder in the paint.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though. Like you said, he's been his friend since the 70s. You think you rock with somebody that long and then they turn to doing that, they take some money or whatever over your friendship. You know, unless he secretly wanted to be Conrad, but you know, we both can't be the boss. Like,
You were with 3 boys. One of them was Tommy, wasn't it?
that's deadly lying.
With your powdered nose.
It's not she, Sherbert did that.
Conrad wants me to give you a good hiding.
Yeah, he got serious then. Mm-hmm.
Meet your 2 friends. See what they remember.
He got real serious when you told him that. Conrad told me to beat your ass. But I ain't gonna do that.
I'll need their numbers. Send them.
Yeah, got that snarky look off your face, dummy.
Just so you know,
Harry.
I've already got the green light to whoop your monkey ass.
Good luck, Makara.
Whoo, he about to walk into the lion's den. Whoo, Harry, a good one.
That was then.
All right, I've got to go, babe.
Okay.
No, they're still together, right? Yeah.
Bye then.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But she don't come to the house.
She working another angle. She was talking to her pops in Parliament, and what's this angle?
Yeah.
I don't know what that building is.
And like she said, she ain't talked to her dad in 2 years.
Is that her crib?
No, I mean, that looked like a hotel or some type of...
Miss Harrigan, please take a seat.
Oh.
Thank you.
Okay, she's taking a meeting.
Somebody that exudes power.
Maybe it's that dude that she want her dad to meet.
Ah.
My understanding is that you are estranged from him? From him and from your entire family?
Said the dude was a Frenchman.
Antoine, if I say something is the case, then it's the case.
Mm.
Now, please, let's talk money.
There we go.
Frankly, I don't care about the money. I'm more interested in a different currency.
I was just on with Bella.
That.
I thought you thought he went behind your back.
Kevin, darling.
Here come Maeve. The sinful monkey.
That's a hell of a name.
Wait here. You sure? Yeah, I'm sure. Just wait here.
Kiko's like, you sure? But you going into the lion's den,
right?
Want to give you a pat down? Yeah, go on.
He's coming in unarmed?
Yeah.
Good. You sure? You just checked me, didn't you? This way, Harry. Fuck's sake.
Damn, he got a...
You have got to be so confident
That's
about...
what I'm saying, man. I mean...
Take it down the shops. I don't.
It is gooned up in there, man. And he's like, all right, let's have this talk.
All right. I love you.
Oh, look at them tooling up back here.
Didn't like me. I just wondered why.
The words are many, the list is endless. I don't want to...
Give him the book, Ollie.
The words of many and the list is endless.
I got one for you.
He's got huge...
Once upon a time...
brass balls.
Uh-oh, his daughter.
Is that his daughter?
Glossy hair. Anyway, she went to this school. Nice school. So her and her mates, off they trot down to Burger King. And what do you suppose she orders?
Don't do this, man.
Just by coincidence, the protagonist is called Gina. Gina. Could be an happy ending, or it could be a very unhappy ending.
Ooh, why you gonna threaten this man, babies?
And then I'm gonna descend on the Cotswolds like a plague of fucking locusts.
Ooh, goodness.
Look at Harry, though. His facial expression has not changed.
Flinched.
How can he be that fucking calm?
You all right there, Harry?
That is scary as hell.
I just had a vision, and it did have a very unhappy ending.
Sham the door, chaps.
Guy Ritchie know how to make them scenes where it's time for me to flex. His flex scenes be legendary.
Damn.
Ooh. Oh, he missed
Bella?
he missed the therapy session. He a good dude. Because a lot of folks would have responded differently under these types of stress.
I don't know, but does that make him a good dude? That might make him one of the most dangerous people been on film.
On my own, but
Well, was it any good?
not really, Harry. It was a couples therapist.
I'm sorry.
Tomorrow, I've got an appointment to see a solicitor.
Oh, divorce.
What do you need a solicitor for?
Come on, Harry.
Mm.
Tell me the truth, Harry.
Telling you the truth.
Are we in danger?
No, no.
Is Gina in danger?
No, no danger. Absolutely not.
Straight up lying. Woo.
But honestly, what would have been the good in telling the truth in that
Well,
moment?
no, you
I'm
can't
not
because
saying
she's
that you
already
should've
on
lied
one
to her.
right now.
Hey.
You know, that would have done nothing but escalated.
Is this what's urgent? We want to discuss nature versus
No,
nurture.
I'm wanting to set up a meeting.
Nature versus nurture.
I don't know who my father really is.
No, I don't. Finding out who he is not really at the top of my to-do list.
Mm.
You should stay here until this all blows over with Richie.
Okay, I'll get one if you promise to share it with me.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, we got history.
How's married life, Harry?
Oh, you heard what she asked that?
Rather complicated.
But Kevin is his longtime mate. Like,
And your dad don't.
You're right.
Plot just got thicker.
Thank you.
mm-hmm.
So now I'm looking at why why he was more tender with Eddie. Could there be a okay.
Oh, you think Eddie might be his?
Hey, I'm just saying. You know, all I'm saying is Granddad told him to rough him up, and he was like, "I'm not gonna do that approach." I don't know.
I don't know, but it just seems like that's his approach anyway.
Got lovely blue eyes, isn't he? Yeah. But Eddie knew him.
He looked down. He's
Listen.
like, this is a strange way to describe it.
Get the fuck away from my car.
Harry's that guy. He is that guy. Gave him a couple quid. Go get yourself some cheesecake. That is.
Hello, handsome. Oh, why the long face?
Nothing.
Yes.
They're jealous.
They think I'm a fuck up.
Yes.
That's not the way a Harrigan talks. Come here.
You really gonna do the doting grandmother? That's just.
I raised you right. A man disrespects you, take care of it. That's a Harrigan way. When you stuck that knife into him.
It felt fucking great.
She over here raising a sociopath. Yeah.
Hello. What's this?
Word.
Did she bring you some booger sugar? She is the best and the worst grandma all at the same time.
Yo. Oh, she wildin'.
You'll make a great man one day, you'll see.
That little Conrad, he's a liability.
Try to stare me down, you poxy little car thief.
Ooh.
I made you. I made all of you.
I made you.
Let's not forget it. You're an Irish gangster first and an English gentleman second. You are a stone-cold paddy killer.
Lawyer. But don't forget, I'm still the fucking judge.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Got the brass knuckles. Oh, we about to.
They get ready to go in and tune. So did this club owner, did he say that he didn't know Eddie when he came to get the tape the first time?
I don't remember.
Ready to get tuned up season.
Hey.
Right, anyone come from
Oh, they about
upstairs?
to. I heard Prodigy playing in the background. It's about to jump off.
Yeah. They used to be that song.
Man.
That's tune up music
yes,
right
it
there.
is.
Like you either go to the gym for that.
We about to get started.
Or, yeah. Yeah. This is that music for we about to get active.
They're about to be right in the
Last
kisser.
time he came there, he said, remember he said, I'm in first gear.
Yeah.
You really want me to see me shift into sixth gear?
Get your ass over here.
Where's Tommy?
Woo. Sleep.
Chico's like, just in case y'all didn't know that everybody needs to get the hell out. Like, he looking at them dudes like, what y'all want to do?
You ain't got these gangsters looking at my daughter. You about to catch all this hell.
They'll tell me you're going to set this dude on fire.
Get your ass over here. Woo!
I said, where's Tommy? I'm sorry, what did you say?
I'll show you to him.
Hi.
They said, I'll show you.
I'll show you to him. My man started the interrogation with the beat down first. How many times have I said that in these shows? The warning shot before you start asking questions.
Where that? Like the basement?
What is he? What is he on ice or something? He better not be in the box. What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Oh, if he's dead, it's a wrap.
Man, what's in the box? What's in the box?
Yeah, it's a tight situation now.
About 3 hours. No.
Mm-hmm. The dad was a butcher.
Oh no.
Kiko.
He slaughtered this boy. Wow. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture in picture. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Centel. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. Wow. Wow. We're on 11. You talked about, you said it. You said, you don't want to see my sixth gear? Not only did we see Harry's sixth gear, we're about to see the entire series on sixth gear, dog. This is wild. The first episode 1 was dope. Episode 2, fire. How you feeling, Rikai? I got so many questions and just, whoo, my goodness.
You know, I didn't have a whole lot of hope for Tommy because it just, ever since he stabbed little dude, like something is wrong with Eddie, and I feel justified in hating his monkey ass.
Yeah.
Which you're right. I have so many questions right now. At the beginning of this episode, I didn't know what was the deal with Maeve. Like, she seemed off, even though Helen Mirren kills it so much every time she comes on the screen. Yeah. She steals the show. Mm-hmm. But then when she went and sat with Eddie, and she like justified and, well, how did it feel to kill him? How did it feel to stab him? Like, you is putting a battery in his back, and then she gonna bring him some booger sugar, like, what?
Yeah.
What kind of grandma are you? Like, what is going on? And then the way that she talked to Conrad in that thing, like, I am so confused. So at this point, because I thought when she asked, when somebody disrespect you, you know what I'm saying, you gotta do something. Mm-hmm. So I thought she was talking about little dude that's in the hospital. She stabbed him. Was she talking about the dude in the hospital? Was she talking about Tommy? Like, does she know? Or did this dude do it by himself? Or because he knows Eddie, did Eddie do it, or Eddie bring him back to him and then this dude do it? Like, I'm confused.
Right. I'm with you. Here's my tinfoil hat theory. I think Eddie and Tommy had a thing going on.
What do you mean?
I think they probably had, because there was a moment in episode 1 where the frame was super close. They were like really close, and a lot of times for that shot,
when it was in the car doing the booger sugar.
No, it was when they were walking out, and it was the last time we saw Tommy alive, and the way it was shot.
But after Tommy called him the C word. I hate that word. I can't even say that word.
And look, this is tinfoil hat. It'll probably be debunked. I think that because the way they share that frame, it implies closeness, right? And then the way they closed it off with them talking about Tommy's dick. I don't know. Maybe I think maybe something like that might have happened, and for whatever reason, Eddie's done playing with his toy and dispatched of it because he's a sociopath.
That's interesting.
It's a reach. It's a reach. And I'm saying that, like I said, this is a tinfoil. This is my tinfoil. Because that's the only other motive that I can think of. Because why would you kill the boss's kid?
It's a good because Eddie doesn't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting the sense that when he stabbed that boy, that's probably his first real violence. He has probably talked his way or name dropped his name and use his family name to get him out of everything he's done. And you know what I'm saying? It's clear that the narrative around him is that he's the F up, just like not his daddy, maybe his uncle, you know. And I thought, so I didn't get that same inclination.
Okay.
It definitely could have been there. I didn't see it. what I thought was that Eddie is a sensitive little bitch.
Okay.
And
that too.
And so him and Tommy, they get outside together.
Mm-hmm.
You just see me stab this dude like I clearly don't care. I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm like that. I'm him.
Mm-hmm.
And Tommy still insulted him and said, you know what I'm saying? He said, you're a mad, mad effing C word.
Yeah.
That word, And then, Eddie, in his old sensitive fragility, looked at him like, really?
Yeah.
You gonna say that about me? Like, he probably took the most offensive. I just stabbed a dude, and you still gonna talk crazy to me like I ain't about that life?
Yeah.
All right, my boy, come on. Let me, you know what I'm saying? I'll make it up to you.
Yeah.
And he killed him somewhere, or, maybe took him back to the club. I don't know,
I think the club goer, the guy that owned the club, said he did it. Like he literally packed up Tommy, like literally.
And here's the thing too. Even though Eddie's part of the Harrigan family.
Yeah.
And he knows the club dude.
Mm-hmm.
There is no way in three hells that even if Eddie paid him, like, I can't see why would you want that type of heat. But the Stevenson family and the Harrigan family to come down on you for Eddie, for what reason? Like, what amount of money is worth that sort of bullshit? Like, no.
Okay.
No. Mm-mm.
Hold on. You just sparked up a whole new tinfoil for me. What if? Because Maeve.
Yeah, that's why I'm not understanding why dude did it. Like, I don't.
Maybe Maeve. You just said Maeve put a battery in his back, and maybe Maeve is the one because Maeve wants to get rid of Richie, but she knows that Conrad isn't going to do it because he's not going to cause war because war mess up business, all that other stuff. He's thinking from a mobster mentality. But Maeve is about the bodies. Maeve is about I'm gonna put bodies where it needs to be in order for us to be respected. So maybe Maeve was the one that was like, Eddie, why don't you talk to Tommy and for the setup, and then that is going to instigate because once Tommy disappears, it's automatic war. It's automatic war. There's no negotiating and this, that, and the third. And then she can get a chance to see Conrad. He's the one. He's the heavy. He's the front man. He's the face, and he's the one that can kick the war off. That's my other new tinfoil hat. Now that you've said that.
Yeah, but okay. So, all right. So to go along with that,
okay,
just based on relationship,
okay,
Eddie is walking off with Tommy.
Yep.
Kills Tommy.
We assume all we know for a fact is that the club owner packed him up. That's the only thing we know for a fact, and that Tommy's a rap, literally. Packed up and wrapped up.
I'm still not understanding the link between Eddie and the club owner.
Right.
For the club owner to pack him up like that.
Right. We don't know that. That's just a mystery right now. And the why.
And it can't just be simply money. You packed up a mob boss's son.
Yeah.
And left him saran wrapped in a locker in your basement.
Yeah.
Why? What amount of money is worth that amount of heat? It will burn your place to the ground with you in it. Like, he just threatened Harry. He just threatened his daughter. Like, dude is clearly unhinged. Yeah. We've seen Conrad take out two people, one of them being his oldest friend in the world, dude he'd been friends with for 50 years. What? Yeah. Why would you mess with either one of these dudes?
I don't know. Why would you do that?
That's why I said it has to be Eddie who did it, because Eddie's young and stupid.
Yeah.
My thing is the link between him and the club owner. He has to have called Maeve based on relationship. He has to have called his grandmother, somebody who understood his sociopathic ways.
Mm-hmm.
And she had to probably got the club owner involved. Like, you know who I am, right? Like,
yeah.
I
think you might be onto something. I do think Eddie killed him. I do. I do think that it hasn't been said, but I do think Eddie, and maybe you're right. Maybe Eddie panicked, called Maeve, and Maeve was like, you know, who knows? Called the club owner and was like, make sure that disappears, put him on ice, because why keep the body? That's the other thing. Why keep the body?
Yeah, but if Eddie would have had to have taken him back to the club, why would he kill him somewhere offsite? Kill him,
I don't think he killed him offsite.
In an alley.
Yeah, I think he brought him back to the club.
Yeah, but why would he do that and then call the club owner come get the body and pack him up? Like, that doesn't make any, there's a lot in there that doesn't make sense to me. However, this whole episode is filled with so much that I have questions about. So Harry's wife wants a divorce because he's not, he's got laser focus for everything except home. When it comes to his wife talking about him, he stumbles over his words. He don't know what to say. This man just threatened to unalive his daughter and he didn't flinch. His eyes didn't blink. He's like, you know what? I just had a vision and it did not have a happy ending. Like, the way he responded to that is scary. Like,
what you said.
That is, to me, that is the worst reaction I have ever seen to that type of news. Like, I probably would have lost my shit right then and then had to been calmed back down, remember where I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
So, so that the goons in the room don't kill me. He had zero reaction, which is scary as hell. Like, right now, I'm thinking that he is going to blow up and burn down Tommy's entire family. Like, the Stevenson, he'll kill them all. That is scary.
I got one more.
And then so not only the brother and Serafina, their interaction at the cafe, super weird. And now I want to know what was the stuff that he messed up on. But
that's my
theory.
Whole
interaction between Bella and Harry at the bar, this is one of his oldest mates. Like, he got into the Harrigan family because of Kevin was his mate in juvie or whatever back in the day, and maybe that's why he's not as attentive at home. He's been doing Kevin's wife all this time.
Hey, I believe there's something there, because there was, like, she hinted strongly.
But it sounds like that was a while ago too. So was she already married a dude? Did they have a thing back in the day? And maybe he backed down and let Kevin have her or whatever? Because she sounds salty about him being married to old girl. But if you think about it, she asked, would you have married me if I didn't get pregnant? Well, Gina's 16, 17 years old, like
around the same age as Eddie.
Yeah, I figured like Eddie probably like 19.
Yeah.
Because,
Gina's
still in school.
Yeah.
So a few years older. But yeah, there was a lot in this episode.
So
on top of the car chase.
Yeah, car chase was just a great cherry on top. It wasn't even necessary, but it was great. I loved it. It was necessary.
Archie might be a snitch, an informant for the police, a gross. Like, there was so much. This is episode 2.
This is episode 2. Look. So here's what I got. I got one more foil hat. They introduce Brendan, the weaker brother. You called him out as Fredo. We kind of both agreed to that.
Yes.
And we've already established that he has a history of messing up 3 big ones. 3.
Mm-hmm.
And he's coming to his sister being like, I think I got an idea of something that I got going in motion. What if he's the one behind Tommy's death? Because if he starts a war, maybe Pops will see him. I don't know. But I feel like we've all decided, me and you, Lisa, decided that killing Tommy is a bad idea. Right? So far, we've already had a hat tip towards a character who has not had 1 bad idea, not 2, 3 bad ideas. So why not add a 4th? What if, Brendan is behind some of this? Yeah. And he tried to get help.
Here's my idea. I didn't think about it until you just now said it.
Okay.
Brendan is the snitch.
Oh, he's full Fredo, huh?
Remember, they said they don't know who called them?
Right.
They don't even know who called him and gave him the tip. Brendan was there, but remember, he's on the outs. He's not in the family business because of those 3 mess ups.
Yep.
What if he was the snitch? Because if you get rid of Dad, then he can get back in.
And look, and it's kind of brilliant. You can get rid of Dad,
and Maeve don't even like
Kevin has to.
Serafina's a love child,
right? But look, I think you're onto something, Brendan. Because if you can get rid of Dad, okay, by snitching and all of that, and if you could set up Tommy's being dead, then that means Richie's going to retaliate against Kevin. There's only one more prince left in the castle, and that's Brendan.
Yeah.
And he takes it all.
Because Maeve doesn't like Serafina. She's a love child, so she would be out with Maeve. Yeah. And Maeve is clearly about that life.
Ooh, Brendan is a great wild card. I mean, we only saw him briefly. We saw him for like 5 minutes on the screen, but he said a lot. A lot was disclosed in that one scene. A lot. And Serafina was like, look, I ain't even gonna tell the rest of the family that you even having these dumb thoughts, and just walked away. Brendan and Maeve, them two right there is going to be a downfall that's about to be legendary.
As a matter of fact, Maeve may be setting up Eddie to be the new boss, the new face. She told Conrad, I made you. You weren't nothing but a petty Irish car thief. I made all of y'all.
Oh man. And I'm making a new one. Oh God, there's so many questions.
Y'all don't see he's a real Harrigan. Y'all don't see it, but I do.
Yep. Somebody I can easily manipulate, control, down to kill and do whatever. Got him nestled up on the bosom. Maeve. Oh gosh, this is delightful. This is delightful. And we're only on episode 2.
You rarely see that, you know what I'm saying, the female, the queen, is the kingmaker. Like, ooh.
So what do you think? The one thing we didn't talk about is Bella, right? That's Kevin's wife. And she's trying to make something happen with a whole business venture.
The French people.
Yeah, I don't know if I have clarity on that. And maybe I'm not supposed to at this point, but she's definitely making some moves. I don't know what that means though.
Here's the thing. If you go back to the opening scene from episode 1, right?
Okay.
They had the Russians or Serbians and the Turkish that they took them out, right? And he told them to call somebody else and tell them that, something was in play, the heroin business or something was in play.
Yeah.
They've talked a lot about the Russians. Not the Russians. They talked a lot about the Mexicans.
Yeah.
Apparently in out here in London making deals and stuff and dealing with the Stevensons or whatever. They talked about this fentanyl business. So maybe, I don't know, because I don't see how Bella's involved in that, because I know they said call somebody else and tell them, that something, wherever the Turkish and the Serbians, they business is up for play. We get another player in here. I don't know where the French come into that. I don't know why Bella is the intermediary there and why she has to go to her father.
Yeah.
In the government and, needs somebody to meet with him. Is that to avoid tariffs? Is that to shipping lanes?
Yeah.
Is that, big business, big weight?
Yeah.
Like, is he just a business? Is he just a government official? Is he like secretly? Because she told Harry, you don't know who my father is. Is he MI5, MI6? Like, you think he's just a low level dude and he really...
is him. Yeah, he really is that guy. Low key. Yeah.
Is he Mycroft? You know what I'm saying? Government don't even know what Mycroft did. Mycroft was the government. Like,
oh wow, I think we've done a pretty good job raising some questions. I am curious what you all think in the comment section. I'm curious whether has this show met your expectations? You can already see I've given a resounding yes, and I'm not gonna speak on behalf of you, but I feel like you feel the same way, Rakai. Let us know what we got right, what we got wrong, and the fun one is definitely what did we miss? But if you've been enjoying the conversation that me and Rakai, as we're breaking all of this stuff down, scene by scene, character by character, and you want more of that on a deeper level, you need to head over to Rakai's YouTube page, because it is that just all over the place with all the content that we love and enjoy. Hit that subscription button, show some love to his Patreon. Rakai, tell the people how they can get in contact with you.
absolutely. Come see me on patreon.com or youtube.com. Either one, /Nupe from the Ville. NUPEFROMDAVILLE. If I said it too fast, it'll be in the description. Remember, everything that we watch, we use this. You heard our discussion. We definitely using this. But what's even more important than that is to always use this. Thank you, Chef.
Thank you, Chef. And we'll catch you all on the next episode. All right, y'all. Take care. Peace.